Okay, this is Friday Flow with Ellen. We're going to find a nice seated position to start class in. So I'm sitting on my block here. This just feels good on my hips. So if you don't have a block, you can grab a pillow or roll up a towel. So any comfortable seated position, and we'll start with some shoulder rolls. Up and back. So we're gonna do a lot of stretching today, some flow, get a good workout. And great time now to just sort of check in with your body and see how you're feeling today. And let's go ahead and reverse those circles. We're gonna bring them up, forward, down, and around. It's the last day of April. Can't believe we're already into May. That is crazy. So let's do one more big shoulder roll. All right, let's go ahead and take that right arm, take a big inhale. We're gonna reach it up and over to the left side. Getting into that side body stretch. I want you to ground those hips into the floor. One more breath. Inhale and then exhale. Let's go ahead and switch. So we'll start with a little more dynamic stretch. Getting our body nice and warm. Let's go ahead and switch. So now just taking this at your own pace, going from side to side. Inhale and exhale. And really trying to make sure that your hips are not moving here. I want you to really ground them into the mat so that you're really getting that big stretch through your rib cage and through the side body here. So inhale and exhale. And maybe each time you find yourself getting a little bit closer, a little bit to the floor. So let's do one more on each side before we hold it for a little bit longer. All right, so let's go ahead and stay over to that right side. And let's just hold it here for a couple of breaths. Pressing down through that left hip. And now next breath, we're gonna rotate that chest and take it down to face the mat. So chest and shoulders rotate down, inhale. And then exhale, I want you to open up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Let's do that 3 more times. So inhale and exhale, a little bit of rotation, 2 more, inhale. And exhale, last one, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, rotate down, exhale, there's your opening. And then come back to the center. Perfect. So we do a lot of twists and things in yoga with our stretch. So I wanna make sure we're getting our bodies nice and warm for that. Let's take that other arm up and over. And again, holding here, pressing down through your hips, nice and tall. So I want to make sure we're lengthening our spine while we're here and not leaning forward into it. So nice and tall, reaching up and over. Now you're gonna roll down for just a moment. So face the mat, but then exhale, you're gonna open right back up. Take your gaze up at your elbow. So let's do it 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. And maybe it's just a tiny twist. This is my tight side this morning, so it's a little bit smaller on this side for me. One more time, that's okay. Listen to your body, see what it needs this morning, and work from there. Let's go ahead and go back to the center. Perfect. All right, we're gonna interlace our fingers here, just an upper back stretch. Interlace your fingers, you're gonna press them out and away towards me, and you're gonna tuck that chin in, pull that belly button in towards your spine. Take 2 more deep breaths, so big stretch in that upper back. And let's go ahead and do the opposite. So here you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together. Maybe your fingers interlace behind you. So squeeze the shoulder blades. You can go ahead and tilt that chin up. If this feels comfortable, take your head back. And then go ahead and release. Perfect. Okay, so one more seated. We're gonna do a seated cat-cow stretch. So stay right where you're at. I'm just gonna face the side so you can see. So first is gonna be our inhale. And just like you would in a cat-cow, You're gonna sort of push your tailbone back. You can have your hands on your knees. Push your tailbone back and press your chest forward, okay? So here's your inhale, and then exhale, you round the spine. Right, tucking that chin, pulling that belly button in, and then again, inhale. Hips go back, chest goes forward, and then exhale. Seated cat-cow, great stretch for the back and for the hips. We're gonna do a couple more times, and then we'll take it to tabletop. You wanna exaggerate a little bit more, maybe take your hands behind you here, so you press your chest, and then exhale, take them forward. Let's do it 2 more times, inhale, and exhale, and then 1 more time, inhale, and exhale. Awesome, let's go ahead and uncross those legs, so they don't fall asleep on us, and we'll come to a tabletop. So we'll do cat-cow and tabletop, more traditional cat-cow. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And here it is again, inhale, we press our belly into the floor, that tailbone lifts, right? As our chest lifts. Exhale. I want you to move away from the mat. So imagine you're lifting up towards the ceiling, tuck that chin in, round the spine, and let's do this a couple more times. So cycling through that a few more times. Feel free to move your hips around a little bit. Make this your own. Really exaggerate that movement to get a nice stretch for your low back. Just gonna come up and check my wall. Make sure we're doing okay here. Nice cat-cow. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh, we got a great group this morning. Welcome, welcome. Let's do one more. Big stretch. All right, now we're gonna come to neutral spine and do some circles here. So this is great to warm up the wrists. Just in a circle with your torso, you're gonna come forward a little bit past those wrists for a little stretch, and then you sit back a little bit, right? So we'll do one more. Now you're gonna switch and do the opposite direction, right? All right, one more circle. All right, now we're gonna go into, smooth my folder here. We're gonna do a thread the needle, okay? So another kind of twist, but a little more for our upper body and our shoulders. So inhale, we're gonna take that left arm up, and then exhale, we're gonna make it a little more dynamic. Thread it through just halfway, and now we're gonna do 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale. You keep those hips up. You're almost about to lower your shoulders, not yet. We have 1 more to go, and then you will go into your full thread the needle stretch. Inhale, and here it is, exhale. So if you can, try to lower down into your shoulder, lower your head to the mat, keep those hips lifted, and hold it. So that option is using that pillow or that block. If your shoulder is not making it all the way down, see how I have my head on that block. Hold it here for a couple breaths. A little extra stretch. You can take that opposite arm and reach it up to the ceiling. Maybe wrap it around to reach for the opposite hip. Just a little extra option there, if you'd like. And 1 more breath. Slowly press your hips back first, and then slide that arm back to its starting position. Shake here. Okay, let's do the other side. So remember, we do 4 dynamic movements first. Inhale before we hold it. Exhale. You gotta really be mindful of how you're feeling today. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Big deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slide it through, and then 1 more time, and you're gonna hold on to that stretch. Slide it through. Try to get your shoulder down, your head down. Keep those hips lifted. Maybe that opposite arm reaches up towards the sky. Maybe it reaches for your hip. 2 more breaths. We'll come out of this nice and slow. 1 more breath. And then gently press those hips back. Slide that arm back to your starting position. Perfect. Okay, let's come into puppy pose. This is similar to our thread the needle. We're just gonna lower down into our forearms here. Press your hips back a little bit and lower your forehead. So this is a great stretch for those shoulders and your back. Keep those hips lifted. And then inhale, come on up. We're just gonna transition to an up dog. So you just simply drop your hips here Okay, you can watch first if you're not sure. Drop your hips, keep those elbows soft. Notice I'm not going as low as I normally do. Just being careful of my back here. And if that does not feel good at all, you're just gonna go down to the floor and you're gonna find a nice baby cobra, right? So we're just here for a couple breaths because we're gonna go in between the puppy pose and in between that up dog. So take another breath. Tuck those hips under just a little bit. Inhale, exhale, come back to puppy pose. Let's do it one more time through. Back to puppy. So really focusing on those shoulders. So just like you would in a plank, I want you to try to open up your shoulders rather than your hands being close together. That makes sense. And then inhale, come on up. Exhale, go ahead and drop those hips. So just waking up those hips a little bit, or maybe cobra, right? Maybe here you turn your head from side to side, maybe move your shoulders a little bit. One more breath. And then inhale, come on up. And exhale, let's find a down dog. Drive those hips up to the ceiling. Relax your head here. Go ahead and pedal out those heels. Nice down dog. Hold your down dog for about 2 more breaths. We're gonna start to create some heat throughout the body in just a moment here. Next inhale, you're gonna bend those knees, and exhale, you're gonna walk those feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Great time to use that block here. So rather than straining to meet the floor, we're bringing it to meet us where we're at this morning, right? So hopefully by the end of class, you start to feel more stretched out and you can reach for the floor. But using that block for assistance along the way can be really helpful. Relax your head here. Go ahead and reach for those elbows, ragdoll, and just gently sway side to side. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Very, very slowly. Your head comes up last. Nice and slow. Perfect. Once we're at the top, you're going to bring those arms up. Nice deep breath. Inhale, take a gaze at those hands. Exhale, we're going to float it right back down. All the way down, let it go. Inhale, nice halfway flat back. Hands come to your knees or your shins. You're going to press those hips. I want you to pull those shoulder blades together, just like we did in the beginning. Nice flat back, pull your shoulder blades together. And then exhale, let's lower it down. So just for a quick warm up, you're going to go ahead and step your foot back. One at a time, doesn't matter which one. You're going to find that down dog for me. Inhale, you're going to roll it forward into a nice high plank. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Let's just straighten those knees, tuck those hips in just a little bit. Exhale, lower knees and chest. All is one unit though, right? So those hips don't drop before our chest or vice versa. Shoulders down, elbows in. Flatten those toes, inhale, lift. Here's that baby cobra. Exhale, retuck the toes, down and back, down dog. Hold that right there. I'm just moving my mat so I don't hit my face on the bench. One more breath. We're going to do that again just to get a little bit warmer. Inhale, bend those knees. Exhale, walk. Maybe you're ready to hop or jump. Forward fold. Inhale brings us to standing. Exhale, we let it go. Forward fold. Leading with that chest. Already starting to feel that heat build. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Pull those shoulder blades together. Exhale, let's lower that. Go ahead and step out, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to that nice high plank. Exhale, you're gonna lower knees and chest. Once you glue your elbows into that rib cage. Flatten the toes, inhale, lift. Baby cobra, shoulders way down away from those ears. Exhale, tuck the toes, down and back. Down dog, hold that there. Make sure when you're lowering to the floor, again, all one unit, and dropping those shoulders down and back so we don't feel that pressure in our neck. Inhale, bend those knees. Exhale, walk, hop, or jump. 2, forward fold. We'll just do it one more time through. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, let it go. If I'm moving too fast, feel free to slow it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Finding that length in your neck, right? Pulling those shoulders down. Exhale, let's lower. Step it on back. Plant those hands to the mat. Step back to down dog. Inhale forward to your plank. Exhale, knees and chest. Neck is long. Pulling your shoulders down and back. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Down dog. And hold your down dog. Hold your down dog or your child's pose. Take a couple of breaths. Maybe that heart rate got up just a little bit. That's good. We're getting warmer. We're going to work on our hips here in just a moment. All right, next one, bend those knees. Inhale, exhale again. Walk, hop, or jump to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, reaching those arms all the way up. We come up to standing. Exhale. Let's lower it down. All the way down. Inhale, nice flat back. Halfway lift. Really stretching the back of those legs here. And then exhale, lower. Let's step that right leg back. Lower to your right knee. Nice slow lunge. Untuck that toe. Lift your chest. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hold. So hold this slow lunge. We'll be here for a little bit. So if you want to fold that mat under, give your knee a little extra support, you're more than welcome to. Maybe have some blocks handy. Shoulders down, hips down, chest is lifted, keeping that core nice and strong. Okay, so inhale, we're going to lean forward a little bit. You're going to take that inside hand on the inside of your knee here. We're going to take that right arm and reach it across. Just going to open up towards me a little bit. So we go left leg in front, left hand down. Inhale, let's come back to the top. And then exhale, let's do that again. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Reach for the inside of that foot. Get a nice stretch, almost as if you're doing an extended side angle. Drop those hips. All right, let's come back to the top. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's take those hands down. You're going to make a rainbow shape with this outside arm, okay? Same side as that back leg. So inhale, you're going to reach it over, almost like you're reaching for that heel. Exhale, come back. Making the rainbow shape with the arm. Inhale, opening up through the chest, the shoulders, but also those hips. Let's do it one more time. Hold it here for just a moment, and then we're going to put those two stretches together. So come back to the center. Both arms up, inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean back. Take this arm up. Little extra challenge. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale. So you gotta really keep that core nice and strong here. Exhale, reach back. Maybe you can reach your shin or your calf or your heel there. 2 more times. Inhale. Maybe you drop those hips a little bit more. Exhale, almost like a peaceful warrior here. 1 more time, inhale. And we're gonna hold on to that last one. And exhale, so hold it here. Just like peaceful warrior, maybe you take your gaze up at your hand, challenge your balance here a little bit, reach for that heel. 1 more breath, come back to center. Let's go ahead and place those hands back down. All right, we're gonna go ahead and tuck that back toe. We're gonna lift up and press back to downward facing dog. Stretch out those hamstrings here, pedal out those heels. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Bend those knees, inhale. Exhale, walk those feet forward, forward fold. Inhale takes us up to standing. Exhale, we float it back down. Same thing, other side. Inhale, nice halfway lift. And exhale, lower. This time that left leg steps back. We lower to that knee. Okay, untuck that toe. Lift your chest, low lunge, arms up. Inhale and exhale, hold. Stay right there. I'm just going to open up towards you. So a couple breaths here. Then we're going to go into that stretch forward and that stretch back. So 1 more breath. Go ahead and tuck that rib cage in just a little bit. Stitch it together. And then inhale, you're going to take that outside arm, your right arm this time, same side as that leg that's forward. Reach it inside towards your heel. Inhale, and then exhale, let's come back up. So let's do that 2 more times, inhale. Just like you're in extended side angle, we just have that back knee dropped, right? And 1 more time. And then hold it. So you can gently press against your knee just a little bit to really get that stretch in your hips. your inner thighs. Keep those hips dropped. If that full arm extension is a little too much, you take your hand to your hip, right? Sort of almost like triangle pose too, opening up. One more breath here, and then we take it back. So let's come back up to the top. Inhale, both arms up, exhale. All right, so now we take those arms forward. This outside arm, inhale, reaches over. Do a little rainbow shape. Reaching down towards that ankle, and then exhale, come back. And let's do it again. 2 more, inhale. Nice and slow, be mindful of your shoulders here. Lots of twisting, so you gotta keep that core nice and strong, perfect. Okay, let's do one more and just hold that there. So maybe you're starting to reach for that heel, and then let's come back up to the top. All right, we're gonna put those 2 together, arms up. So inhale, reach forward. Exhale, let's take it back. And take that other arm up. Maybe take your gaze 3 more times. So inhale, inside, reach. Exhale, take it back. Reach for your calf, reach for your heel. Beautiful. 2 more times. So it's like you're flowing in and out. Inhale and exhale. I feel that stretch in my hip. Bring it 1 more time. And you're going to try and hold on to that last one. So here's our last one. Trying to reach for that heel. Maybe take your gaze up with your hand. Lean back here. Core is nice and strong. Starting to fall over. 1 more breath. And then come back to the front. Inhale. Let's cartwheel those hands down. Place them on either side of that front foot. You're going to tuck your toe. Lift up. Press back. Down dog. Great job. Inhale forward to your high plank. Exhale, knees and chest. Elbows back. Inhale, we lift. Baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Down and back. Down dog or child's pose. Awesome job. So we're going to work up to a couple standing poses and postures. 2 more breaths in your down dog. Have those blocks nearby if you'd like to use them, like I do. Inhale, bend those knees. Exhale, walk, hop, or jump. Forward fold. Let it go here. Inhale takes us up to standing. And then exhale, we're going to float it down. Notice we're moving right along. We'll get a break in just a bit. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull those shoulder blades together. Exhale, take it down. Let's step that right leg back. Warrior one, glue your heel to the floor. Lift the chest. Arms come up, inhale, exhale, hold. Perfect, hold this right here. So really getting a big stretch for the back of that leg, keeping it nice and straight. Arms up here. 1 more breath, I'm gonna go into humble warrior. So inhale, those arms drop down to our side. Exhale, roll the shoulders back, just like that stretch we did in the beginning. You're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together as you take an inhale. Take that head back. Exhale, you're gonna lower your chest to that front thigh. Maybe those hands interlace for you, maybe they don't. Either way, you are squeezing your shoulder blades together. And you're pressing your chest down towards that front leg. I want you to hold this for a couple of breaths. Push into your back leg as much as your front leg. Okay, so we don't have all of our weight on that front leg. Let it go, relax the head. Yes, perfect, Chuck. Good. Good, Betsy. Hold it. This might be a little bit uncomfortable, that's okay. That means you are being challenged, and that's good. 1 more breath. Push into that back foot. Lift up, inhale, and exhale. Perfect. So we did a lot of stretching, twisting, rotation. We're going to float right into triangle pose. Legs nice and straight. Reach those arms up, inhale. Exhale, take them down. Reach towards your front leg. Inhale, and exhale, float into your triangle. Take some time getting in there. You can bend that front knee slightly. So remember, we did that twist down here, really similar to opening up for triangle pose, right? You're stacking your shoulder on top of your hip, and you're stacking that wrist on top of your shoulder here. Hold that for a couple of breaths. Use the wall like I do. And you really get that stretch, right? Because you have something to fall back into. Ooh, so that really challenges you. 2 more breaths. Legs nice and straight, triangle. Try to take that bottom hand away from your leg for the last breath. Relax your core work. Inhale, push into that back leg. Woo, exhale, let's cartwheel those hands down. Let's come back into this lunge. Drop that knee here. Inhale, reach those arms up. Palms come together as we exhale. Let's go ahead and untuck that back toe if it's not already. Inhale forward, exhale, can you twist over that front leg? Maybe that elbow anchors into your knee. Hold it there. It's going to show you from this side. Now, it doesn't have to anchor with that knee. So just keep twisting. If you want a little bit more, maybe once you're there, you extend those arms completely straight. So I'm going to stay right here. Drop those hips. One more breath in that twist over your front leg. Come back to the center. Inhale. Hands come down. Exhale. Let's go ahead and step on back. Great job. Step it on back. Down dog. We go through this flow again. You can choose to find a child's pose. Inhale. Plank. Exhale. Knees and chest. Maybe you're ready for that full chaturanga. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Down dog. Just make sure that you're lowering to the mat, whether it's with knees and supported or not, one unit, right? So those hips don't drop before the chest, nice and strong core. Maybe you add an extra push up there. Up to you. Let's do the same thing on the other side. One more breath in your down dog. Next one, we drop those hips back, we bend our knees, and we walk, hop, or jump to the top of our mat. Are you getting a little bit closer to the mat? I know I am. I can almost reach my palms now. Earlier this morning, I was right about here. Now I'm here. So hopefully you're seeing that too. Inhale brings us to standing. Exhale, we float it down. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale down, that left leg steps back. Medium step, find your warrior one. Heel into the floor, lift the chest. Arms up, inhale, exhale, hold. So nice stretch for the back of that leg. Hold that nice warrior one. Remember, you're sort of stitching that rib cage together. I want you to keep your core strong the whole time. We're not sucking in, but rather just giving like a brace for our core, okay? Inhale, those arms lower down. Exhale, let's roll the shoulders back. Get ready for that humble warrior. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Head looks up and back. Exhale, gently start to lower towards that front leg. And hold this here. Couple of breaths. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Letting go of any negativity or tension here. Just let it go. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Push into that back foot. Nice, Diane. Beautiful, Joanne. Good, Sarah, you got it. One more breath. Woo. Inhale, push into that back foot. Exhale, let it go. Awesome. Maybe shake out those arms a little bit. Arms come up. Let's get ready for that triangle. Exhale. Legs nice and straight. Inhale, reach towards that front foot. Exhale. Find your flow into your triangle. Maybe with every breath, you drop down a little bit lower, reaching for that ankle. Hold it there. Let's just stack that hand on top of your shoulder. If you're close to a wall, go ahead and use that. Hold it. Core nice and strong. Beautiful. So we're trying to rotate open, looking up at the hand. Good, you need to open up that shoulder a little bit more if you can, or just take that hand to your hip, right? Perfect, yeah, much better, perfect. One more breath, you all look beautiful. Push into that back foot, use your core here, pull up slowly, right? Nice and slow, inhale, exhale, let's cartwheel those hands down. We're back in this lunge. Drop that knee, untuck that toe. Inhale, arms up, exhale, palms come together. Inhale forward, exhale, twist to the other side. Remember, towards that front knee. So maybe you hook that elbow into your knee and hold it here. So when we go through this next time, keep holding it. We're gonna try it without that knee on the floor for a little extra challenge in that full lunge. One more breath. Inhale, come back to the center, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Either side of your foot. Go ahead and step it on back. Down, dog. All right, you can go through this flow again. You can find a child's pose. Whatever you would like here. Child's pose or down dog. hold it here. 2 more breaths. So we're gonna go through that again. Maybe a little bit faster, adding on some extra layers if you would like that extra challenge. So 1 more breath. Inhale, bend those knees. Exhale, walk, hop, or jump to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, arms bring us up to standing. Now this time, bring those palms together. Take your gaze up. Exhale, lower down to heart center. Okay, quick breather. How's everyone doing? Thumbs up, we're good, we're nice and warm. Awesome, okay. Remember, listen to your body, do what you can. We're always more mindful of that when we have an injury, right? I pulled my lower back, so I'm like constantly thinking about it. So if you're feeling good, enjoy it, right? Don't take that for granted. Be nice to your body. All right, here we go. Inhale, reach up. Maybe grab a quick sip of water or coffee and then come back to the mat and meet us here. Let it go, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale down. Set that right foot back. Warrior 1. Reach those arms up. Inhale, exhale, hold. Core is nice and strong here. 1 more breath. Take those arms down. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Head tilts back and up. And exhale, humble warrior. Maybe getting a little bit deeper this time. Press into that back foot. Relax the head. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release. Arms back up. Inhale, exhale, lower them down. Get ready for triangle. Reach towards that front foot. Inhale, and exhale, flow right into that triangle pose. Perfect. So hold that there. Some of you, I see the arm kind of like this. So if we're not getting it right here, just take that hand to your hip, right? And just focus on rotating your shoulder. That arm, you'll get there, but just start with that shoulder, okay? So there's no strain in your neck or shoulder. Inhale, push into that back foot. Exhale, perfect. Let's curl those hands down. Let's do the high lunge this time. High lunge. You have the option to drop that knee, but let's try that high lunge. Inhale, reach those arms up. Palms come together. Exhale, down to heart center, right? Hold this lunge, drop those hips. Inhale, exhale, drop a little further. Hold it right there. I'm just gonna face this way for you. And now inhale, we're going to lower down just a little bit. And exhale, we're gonna twist over that front leg. Maybe anchoring that elbow. Again, you can lower that knee here. You always have that option. Hold it right here. Let's try 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Perfect. Inhale, let's come back to the center, arms up. Exhale, take those hands down, either side of your foot. Inhale, kick it up for a 3-legged dog. Kick that leg up as high as you can. Squeeze and lift. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest. Working the core and upper body here. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. You have the option to drop that other knee. Exhale, pull that knee into your chest. Neck is long. 1 more time. Inhale, kick it up. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, knee into your chest. Hold it here for 4, 3. I'm shaking. How about you? 2, 1. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, lower that foot. Excellent. Inhale, forward to your plank. Exhale, knees and chest or child's pose, right? Lower down. Inhale, lift. Baby cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Got a little out of breath there. Good job. Hold it there. 2 more breaths. Other side, okay? And then we'll get stretching. 1 more breath. You got this. Bend those knees. Inhale. Exhale. Walk, hop, or jump. Forward fold. Inhale brings us standing. Exhale brings us back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Exhale, let it go. Left leg, step back. Remember, you're stepping straight back. So you don't want to be like on a tightrope here. You're stepping straight back. Think more railroad tracks. Lift up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hold. Hold that warrior 1. So go straight back. Not like that. Good. Hold it. Core is nice and strong. 1 more breath. Inhale, drop those arms. Roll the shoulders. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, humble warrior. Here we go. Lower down. Let it go. Hold it for a few breaths. If you're interlacing those fingers, maybe you can reach those arms a little further up towards the sky, maybe even past your head. 2 more breaths. You got this. Push into that back foot. Remember, be really mindful here. Squeeze those core muscles. Use them. Slowly press up. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Ooh, maybe roll those shoulders. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. Triangle pose. Here we go. Reach towards that front foot. Exhale. Rotate. Hold that there. Now, I do challenge you at some point to try this against the wall so you can really feel how much you have to open up, right? Because when you're here, obviously you don't want to fall back, but sometime later today, keep holding that. You're going to do this against the wall. You're going to feel, you're going to feel that stretch. 1 more breath in your triangle. Inhale, push into your back foot. Slowly pull yourself up. Use your core. Awesome. Go ahead and cartwheel those hands down. Inhale, exhale. Let's stay in this lunge, right? We're going to stay in this lunge. We're going to come up in just a moment. So drop those hips. You have the option to lower to your knee. Inhale, those arms come up. Exhale, palms come together at the chest. We're going to twist. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, twist over that front knee. Hold it there. And maybe one side's a little bit harder than the other, a little bit easier. That's totally normal. Keep those hips low. Reach and twist. I want you to press through that back heel. So obviously I can do it on this side, not the other though. Hold it, 1 more breath. You got it. And then inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, hands down. We go right into that 3-legged dog. So kick that leg up. Inhale, nice and tall. Nice and high. Exhale, knee into your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Kick up. Exhale, knee into your chest. 1 more time. You can drop that opposite knee. Exhale, knee into your chest. Hold it. You're in a plank just with 1 knee into your chest. 4. Keep breathing. 3. Back is flat. 2 and 1. Good. Press it right back up. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. You're in down dog. Awesome, awesome job. Inhale, forward to plank. Or find your child's pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Everyone finds their child's pose. Knees wide, feet together. And hold here for a few breaths. I want you to think of pressing your chest to the mat, not just your forehead, so you get a little more stretch in your shoulders. Inhale, walk over to the right diagonal. Maybe kissing your knee here, nose to your knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the left. Same thing. And then back to center. And then slowly roll back up. Okay, perfect. So we're going to grab our foam roller or our block. We're going to do a supported bridge. So you can do this really with either. I'm actually going to just do it with my block, but you could do it with your roller. Roll up a towel or grab a pillow, okay? So this is good to do right before you do any kind of movement or workout, but I also like doing it once the muscles are all warm, so you get a little bit deeper of a stretch. So you're gonna slowly lower down. Ooh, maybe you hug your knees into your chest here. Little rock side to side. All right, you're gonna grab that block, roller, pillow, towel, whatever you have. Feet down, we're coming to a bridge. So you're gonna lift your hips up. I'm just going extra slow here. You're gonna slide that block right underneath your low back and your hips. So a supported bridge, meaning we turn off those hip flexor muscles. We get that stretch without having to work, okay? And we're gonna hold right here. So this might be enough for you. If your hips are super tight, you're probably feeling the stretch. We'll add the arms with it too. So your arms can either go out to the side, like you're making the letter T, or we can just go overhead. So obviously it's not going to be as big of a stretch as if you're laying flat on your foam roller, but still gets a stretch for our shoulders. All right, so here, if you want a little bit more, we're just going to go ahead and lift our legs off the floor. Just make sure you can comfortably rest and have all your weight on that block or that roller. So I don't want it to be uncomfortable, okay? So maybe if you have a black foam roller, you grab a pillow instead. So we're just giving our ankles a little bit of a break, right? Giving our hips, our low back a little bit of a break. And then I want you just to extend those legs straight up to the air, wiggle your ankles and toes. I just want you to bend and straighten your legs. You can flex, you can point, whatever you want to do here. Maybe one leg at a time, maybe a bicycle, but just kicking up towards the ceiling, almost like we're doing legs up the wall pose, right? All right, drop those heels, bring those knees close to your chest. You can pull them in now. Now we're going to find a little bit of a butterfly stretch. So our knees are going to open out to the side. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together. Hold those ankles in. And you can use your arms to press against your legs here. So this is a great way to do butterfly stretch because we take out the upper body. So if you're anything like me, sometimes butterfly stretch, you just find that you're rounding your shoulders as you lean forward and you really don't get that stretch in your hips. So we've taken out the upper body in this equation here and really just focusing on the hips. So you don't have to worry about straightening your neck or your shoulders. Just bring those feet closer in towards you if you want a little more of a stretch. Maybe you even take a straddle here, so legs straight out, right? Straddle, you can push against your legs here, whatever feels comfortable, just for a couple more breaths. I'm going to stay in my butterfly. And then we'll do one more in this position. All right, you're going to hug that right knee into your chest. I want you to place your hands underneath your knees so we're not smashing down on our kneecap. Underneath, okay? Relax your shoulders. And then this left leg is going to go straight out. Okay, nice and straight, and with every exhale, you gently lower that leg, letting gravity do its thing. Hopefully, your heel comes into contact with the floor. If it doesn't, bend your knee, and then place your foot on the floor, okay? Couple of breaths. Make sure that back doesn't arch too much here. So, little bit of a tension in your core, just so the back doesn't arch. Feel my heel getting a little bit closer. Let's do one more breath and then we'll switch sides. Okay, very slowly bring that knee into your chest and just switch. Hands underneath that left knee, keeping it close to your chest. Extend your right leg long. If this is uncomfortable for your low back or your hips, you can bend your knee instead and just simply place your foot on the floor. For the extra stretch, try to extend that leg nice and straight. Try to get that heel to touch the floor. Make sure the back isn't arching. All right, slowly bring that knee back into your chest. Awesome job. Hug those knees in and then lower the feet to the floor. You're gonna gently lift those hips up a little bit higher so you can slide that block out from underneath. Perfect. And then slowly come all the way down. Awesome. Okay, while we're here, a couple of spinal twists. So we're gonna bring those knees into our chest, just rocking and rolling from side to side. You're gonna then drop them over to the left side. Keep your knees bent. So go all the way over to the left. So sort of like a baby here, okay? Arms are straight. And then inhale, you're gonna take that right arm, opposite arm, reach over, and then exhale, bring it back in. So 3 more times. Inhale, open and twist. Exhale, close it back up. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close it back up. 1 more time. So we're going to hold this last one. You're going to look over that same shoulder. Spinal twist. Keep those knees bent and close into your chest. And just try to relax that shoulder all the way down. So from here, if you want a little bit more of a stretch, feel free to extend through that top leg and just straighten it out, pressing through your heel. And then very slowly, we're going to bring those knees back to the center. Very slowly, be mindful of your back. We're going to roll all the way over to that other side. So fetal position is what I was thinking of. So all the way over like a little baby. All the way over, arms are straight. So keep your knees bent. That's going to feel good on your back and keep it nice and safe. So inhale, we open. Knees close to the chest. Exhale, close it back up. Let's do it again. Inhale. Open. Looking over the other shoulder this time. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Last one. And we hold this here. Looking over that left shoulder while our knees are to the right. Keep those knees bent, right? Close to your chest. Looking over the opposite shoulder. Maybe you extend that top leg, press through your heel, little extra stretch. 1 more breath. And then slowly bring those knees back to the center. Nice and slow. Perfect. All right, you can hug those knees into your chest here. And you can find 1 more stretch of your choice. I'm gonna go into happy baby, but maybe you'd like to do some sort of inversion. So you could go into your bridge or do legs up the wall, plow, whatever you would like. Or maybe a stretch we just didn't get to today. I'm gonna find my nice happy baby. This feels good on the back and the spine. So 1 last stretch or inversion. And then when you're ready, maybe you're ready now, just find a nice, comfortable, relaxing position. So that can be on your foam roller, right? That can just be laying down with legs out, arms by your side. Maybe you roll back into that little baby position. And once you're there, just go ahead and close your eyes. Maybe it's seated position. Again, whatever is comfortable and relaxing for you. So close your eyes, focus on your breathing. And nothing else. So often during the day and even during our workouts, we're constantly telling our bodies what to do, where to go, work harder, run faster. But do we ever allow our bodies to talk back to us? So just take that moment, listen to your body. Maybe it is telling you it needs a little bit more stretch, right? A little bit more stillness. And then slowly start to move your head from side to side. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on your next inhale, you're going to stretch your legs out, reach your arms overhead, make yourself a little longer, and then exhale, release. Slowly make your way up to a seated position. Whatever is easiest for you. Maybe roll to your side and then press yourself up. Maybe we come back to that same position we started class in. And then once we're here, we're just gonna shrug those shoulders. Big inhale, all the way up to the ears. Exhale, let it go. Let's do it one more time, even though you're muted. Loud, audible exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Bring those arms up. Big deep breath. Palms come together as we exhale. Lower to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a moment to thank yourself for making the time for you. Tell yourself something nice. Thanks for showing up today, body. And then we'll open our eyes and we will say namaste to one another. Namaste. And happy, beautiful Friday. It is so much nicer today. You all know I like the cold weather, so the 80 degrees was not, I was not feeling it. I was sweating yesterday, but today's a beautiful day. I hope you all enjoy it. Feel free to write comments in the chat box, unmute yourself. Let me know how you're feeling. Thanks for coming.
All right.
What was that, Bill?
Hey.